We're in Hillsborough Village today paying a visit to Sarah Lee and Larry Woods at Bookman and Bookwoman bookstore. It's always fun to come down and visit. Hard to pick out what books you're going to show, though, because there's so many here. How many millions do you have?
Not enough, according to Larry.
Is that right?
That's right.
Well, what are we looking at today?
The buzz about this book right now is The Girls by Emma Cline. This is the story of the young women who murdered for Charles Manson. It's a novel. It's big. And I love this book, We Could Be Beautiful, because the beautiful people have problems. And it's a great suspense novel.
Sounds interesting.
Yes.
All right. Is that good on yours?
Bad things happen to beautiful people?
Look in the mirror, Larry.
Not my mirror. I'm for mysteries. My two best-selling mysteries are The Innocents by Ace Atkins, his story of a Mississippi sheriff. Well, he gets thrown out of office, but it's really intriguing. And Brad Metzer's latest, The House of Secrets, all about a woman who wakes up in the hospital with amnesia, has to rebuild her identity, and figure out what happened to a rare book written by Benedict Arnold.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. That'll be good.
The Pursuit by Janet Ivanovich is about a con man who is working for the FBI. It's pretty cool, but people don't know that. And Miss Jane by Brad Watson is the big pick by all the independent bookstores. It's about a young woman growing up, but there's a lot of complicated issues. I don't want to give away a lot, but it's a big book club pick right now.
Ivanovich never runs out of titles and
No, she
stories,
doesn't.
does she?
No.
Pretty amazing. Okay.
My history is about law and order. First, Rush to Justice, the true story of the impeachment of Judge Ralston Schofield here in Tennessee in 1958, all about labor union violence, integration of the schools, and the other true story in Mobile, Alabama, the lynching, where two members of the Ku Klux Klan killed an innocent person, and their trial and the ruination of the local Klan in Alabama over it.
Light reading, huh?
Fun reading because you get justice, true justice in the end.
That sounds good.
My kids' book this month is Rosie Revere, Engineer. This is all about young girls can do anything, and the illustrations are great. I love this kids' book. Great to sit in a lap and read.
I love that. What's this?
And this is all about Olivia de Havilland, just turned 100 years old, the only star left from Gone with the Wind. And everyone needs her her reprint of her book called Every Frenchman Has One. It's just a really cute little gift book, you know.
She's pretty remarkable, isn't she?
She is remarkable. So this is her big bestseller. They've just reissued it.
All right, you reading this one to the grandchildren?
Yes.
Maybe not the big one, huh?
The Land of Stories, the next in that series. It's all about the bad guy, the masked man, enlists the help of the Wicked Witch from Oz.
Okay.
And really captivating. Or for the younger children, Library Day. Their first visit to the library, great illustrations, a wonderful story to read.
That looks nice.
Invincible Summer by Alice Adams is the story of 4 women who graduate in 1997. What happens to them 20 years later? Great way to kind of end your summer with this. And Syracusa by Delia Ephron, Nora Ephron's daughter, a couple that has it all in New York City, goes to Sicily, and it's a wild romp about a marriage. So it's a really good page turner.
Sounds like a book club book.
Could be.
Okay.
Top of the list for beautiful people and people who have it all, Chaos Monkeys, the true story of the folks that made billions of dollars in Silicon Valley in California. All the intrigue, all the messiness, it's great. Or Cross Justice by James Patterson, another in his Alex Cross series.
Oh, good. I love Alex Cross.
He's great. He really is.
And if you like The Art of Racing in the Rain, this book is precious. Lily and the Octopus. And the author is Stephen Rowley, and it's about letting go and the relationship of loving a dog. You have to have tissue with you when you're reading this. And Robert Brandt's new novel about a woman who survives the Civil War, and she is not going to depend on a man when she is finished with that, is called Painted Trillium. And I think this is going to be a book club book this fall.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
What I've got is Southern Gothic. The Heavenly Table is set in Alabama and Georgia. It's the kind of story of dysfunction and love and hate and violence that, the Coen brothers would write. That kind of movies waiting to... Yes, definitely. Or Justin Cronin's latest in his Passage series, The City of Mirrors. He gets back to the zero person who started the apocalypse. Great trilogy here. Wonderful reading.
I think we may have to leave it there to see the rest of the books in the stack and all the rest in the bookshelves here. You'll have to come down to Hillsborough Village to Bookman Bookwoman bookstore. Larry's got to get the phone right now. Maybe somebody calling with another book review. That's always fun, isn't it?
Might be.
Thanks so much, y'all.